Welcome back to the Fantasy Bros YouTube channel, where we discuss all the players that you should start and sit at the running back position for the semifinals week 15 in fantasy football. Okay, we are the best fantasy channel on YouTube. Okay, so you better subscribe.
My first start is CJ2K, Chris Johnson.
What?
Jeff Wilson, guys, listen up, okay? This guy has been. I've been telling every single person.
Does he have anything to do with Chris Johnson?
Because Zach, I'm just like going off of Zach's advice.
Oh, yeah.
So Jeff Wilson, okay, he's been my number one waiver priority this week, and I'm telling everyone to start him
loves this
because
man.
Raheem Mostert's most probably out.
Mostert probably out, actually.
What?
He's Mostert probably out.
That's
Please
hilarious.
just stop.
And now he plays the worst rushing defense against the Cowboys, who allowed Antonio Gibson, scoring 3 touchdowns, 115 yards on 20 carries on Turkey Day. Jeff Wilson is going to eat. He's gonna put up RB1 numbers this week. So plug him into your lineups anywhere you can.
I'm starting LeGarrette Blount. I know he was recently just cut and he's not on a football team this right at this moment, but
You heard it here first, folks.
yeah, start Aaron Jones. A lot of people are actually asking whether or not I start Aaron Jones. In certain scenarios, I wouldn't, but I think Aaron Jones is.
But in
a good
other
start this
scenarios,
week.
you would.
In other scenarios, I would.
Oh, yeah.
No. Most cases, he's playing against a really good matchup. People are scared about his production because he doesn't really get all the carries in the world.
Which is ridiculous because you know how good he is. So
You know how good
talented.
he is. But also they had Jamal Williams, and they're not really thinking about your fantasy lineup. I don't think they really care if you score 38 points off a running back.
Matt LaFleur
But if
probably
they want to win
doesn't have Aaron
games,
Jones.
and they have been winning games, but look, Aaron Jones is a beast. We know that. He could break out any single week, but the thing is, we don't know when he'll do that, which is why we got to go safer.
The thing that sucks is that Matt LaFleur is playing Aaron Jones in fantasy some weeks, so then you lose because of that.
Actually, how do you know what Matt Flores?
I'm his manager.
Either way, Aaron Jones is a start, but if you have better options, you're gonna have to go towards them because of the inconsistency of Aaron Jones and the lack of value.
My first start, guys. This guy is.
Scared.
He's not. I don't think he's a sleeper, but it's so juicy. Thick Mike Davis. He plays the Green Bay atrocious.
They call him Fike Davis.
I was going to say that, but I didn't want to say that. He's playing the atrocious Green Bay defense. They actually suck, okay? They are one of the worst defenses against the run
Why are you
in
smacking
the
the helmet?
entire league.
You're saying the same word like 30 times in a row. Just
in
get
the
to the end
entire
of the
league.
sentence.
Okay, and Mike Davis put up numbers, and he's been putting up numbers. He put up numbers against the decent Denver defense. Okay?
These are numbers, and he did that today.
And now he plays the worst.
Yeah, I actually have Mike
Green Bay
Davis
defense.
at number 13 this week, and Jeff Wilson, who I
That's
just
pretty high
spoke
for
about,
Mike
is 16.
Davis.
I have Mike over James Robinson and Chris Carson, so yeah, he's definitely a start. I'll go to my next one.
Yeah, he will.
Yeah, so my next guy are 2 running backs on the same team, Gustavo Edwards and J.K. Dobbins. Wow, what a matchup these guys have. They both put up solid stat lines against the Browns. And now they have an even worse defense. They play the Jaguars. I have Dobbins at my number 19 and Gus Edwards just outside my 20, but I still think both of them will put up at least 12 this game because it's going to be a rushing massacre on these.
Wow,
Sorry excuse for Jaguars defense.
So I'm going Mr. J.D. McKissick. I'm not aware of Antonio Gibson.
Gibson's probably out.
He's probably out.
But they did sign Lamar Miller, I think.
They signed Lamar Miller,
Yeah.
but still, J.D. McKissick is not really known for
No, I was joking. Who cares about Lamar
in the
Miller?
rushing game. So I see McKissick playing like you expect him to with his
I mean, last week he was not
10 plus
productive
targets.
at all.
He wasn't. But
Just
this is
surprising.
But last week they were in control of the game for most of the game.
Yeah, they won't be in this game.
They won't be this game. So I expect J.D. McKissick to have his normal 10 plus targets this game.
It's a good call.
Could see it.
It's a good call. I like it.
My next running back start
Who is Zach?
Lynn Bowden, who plays New England. Now I know.
What do you know? What do you know, Zach?
You're saying, oh, he's a wide receiver. No, you could start him at running back.
What?
Okay, so
Why?
if you need a running back, because he takes some carries.
Oh man.
It's a juicy match. It's a juicy matchup against New England. Devontae Parker.
But what if
He's gone.
What
He's
if
out for
no,
the count.
actually, you're not. That's not true.
Even if
Devontae
he's-
Angesicki might.
Okay, then if they do play, then do not start this.
Right.
Okay, put him on your bench.
So
okay?
let
Please do that.
Let's clarify.
Yeah.
Only start him if both Devontae and Angesicki are out.
Yeah.
That is clarified.
So I'm actually starting the actual Dolphins running back this week, which is
Salmonian.
Zach's favorite player in the entire NFL, except for Kalen Ballage, and also Brandon Cooks for some reason. Salvan Ahmed, the guy is he's playing New England. There's not really much to say. He's not anything super phenomenal, but he can produce when he gets the carries, and I think he will. So.
Yeah, I like it a lot. I like it a lot. My final start is Kenyon Drake. This guy's been slowly putting up numbers. He's getting like 80 yards and a touchdown per game, and now he plays a depleted Eagles defense. I think, and also Chase Edmonds is in danger of missing this game, so Drake is going to be a surefire RB1. In my rankings currently, he sits at number 17, but if Chase Edmonds out, he rises to
all the way to 16.
He rises at least to like 14. So he's definitely a must start. He's gonna be an RB1. He's gonna put up numbers in this game. You have him, plug him in.
Joe,
let's go to sits now.
What? I did all
you
three.
don't. You did it already. Okay, let's go to
No,
sits.
I'm gonna start sits now because you asked me.
Let's go to sits now, Joe.
Todd Gurley, not Todd Bowles. Todd Gurley. The guy is he's not been good. He's been touchdown dependent and he hasn't been getting touchdowns.
Honestly, Joe, I think he's droppable.
I think so too.
He's 96% on. I don't know why.
You see, Yahoo projected him 8 points. I think this week.
It's honestly
crazy.
That much?
I mean, wait. Actually, don't. I wouldn't. No, yeah, I would drop him.
He playing against the Buccaneers, and you need a win. So you need a slot on your bench just in case.
You could drop him.
Use it to pick away defense.
He's not going to do anything because Brian Hill and Ito Smith have been receiving carries.
They have.
And Todd Gurley's just falling off the grid.
Yep.
So must sit. My first sit. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This guy's been a disappointment. We know he's talented. He just doesn't get the volume that he should be getting because Le'Veon's there and because they're a pass-heavy offense. They play the Saints now, and a tough defense. So I think he's going to get stymied once again. They're going to have to pass the ball more. And also, I see Le'Veon getting a lot of production in this game. All right, Zach, who's your first sit?
My first sit, guys. You're not going to like this one.
We haven't liked any of them.
No, I'm not gonna like this one because he's a fan favorite. He's Gully Bladder. Oh man,
no, he's your favorite. He's your favorite.
I said Gully
Why?
Bladder.
Why would you do such a thing?
He plays Cleveland.
What's your point?
Defense.
What?
They have a good run.
They literally just allowed like 300 rushing yards to the Ravens.
You see the door over there, Max? You see the door? And Gus Edwards and J.K. Dobbins.
Zach
and Justice Hill.
I'm very confused with this.
Look,
the door's over there, and Zach should be exiting very shortly.
Goliath Bladder will not do good. Please sit in, please.
If you have
find a better option, please.
You probably do have better options. I agree. I'm not starting him personally, so he's definitely not a strong start. My next sit is Leonard Fournette, and you may be thinking, why am I talking about him?
Why are you talking? Why?
Because Ronald Jones is probably going to be out. And they play Atlanta. Now we know that it's actually a good defense against the rush.
Yeah, I think they're ranked
against
top
the pass.
5
They're not good,
somehow.
but against the rush they're decent. And Fournette has not been productive at all. Even when he's been giving carries and he could be.
To be fair, this is I think the first game without Rojo really in it. So
I still think he's gonna get stymied, and I think honestly LeSean McCoy is probably gonna finish higher than Fournette this week. That's my bold take.
Yeah, I like the call. I called him a start either last week or a couple weeks back. Melvin Gordon, he's playing against the Bills. They're going to need a pass to stay in this game.
Oh, you're sitting him.
Melvin Gordon doesn't really catch the ball.
What if Philip Lindsay's out?
Then I mean, like you could start him in your flex, but even
what if actually Melvin's questionable? What if Melvin's out and Philip Lindsay's in?
So Philip Lindsay has a higher floor with his pass catching ability. Yeah. So I'd probably start Philip Lindsay if Melvin's out, but if they're both in, you can't start either of them. And so I don't like either.
My next sit is Damian Harris. He plays a gorgeous Miami run defense. Not if you were going to start Damian Harris. It's not gorgeous for you because they have such a good defense. Sit this man. He does not produce at all. What's your next start?
Wow.
What's your next sit, Max?
That was fast. Okay. My next sit, and you're going to be surprised with this one, is
James Robinson.
I'm
surprised.
Whoa, how did you know that?
He's always going to be surprised. I called him.
Guys, James Robinson, not going to put up numbers. Don't expect him to do anything. He played in New York. Okay, look. Last week, not a good defense against Tennessee, and he didn't do jack. If there was Jack right here,
he wouldn't do it.
He would never do it.
Never do it.
He can't.
He's not doing it.
Because now he plays a
raise it up for the viewers to see. Do it again.
A horrible defense to play if you're a running back against Baltimore. Okay? And they're going to be playing from behind because Baltimore's going to put up numbers. Lamar Jackson's been balling out on the run, not on the pass, on the run. They're going to run all over these guys, and they're going to put up points. And so the Jaguars are playing from behind. James Robinson, stymied. Don't start him.
So same game as Melvin and Lindsay. I'm benching the 2 running backs opposite side of the ball.
Wow.
Devin Singletary and
really?
Zach Moss.
Really? I actually think this is a nice matchup.
You think it's a good matchup for them because they're probably going to be playing from ahead and they're going to run it out. But they're just not good running backs. Like Moss
Singletary's been looking decent.
Moss is getting the carries over Singletary.
In the red zone, I think.
When Singletary's getting the starting role, for some reason he just dies. If he's giving a couple carries, he does okay. But otherwise, I don't know. They don't look good. Like any other running back in this position, I'd probably start. But they just haven't proven anything to me this season. So I'm leaving them out.
Okay, nice. I see it.
My final sit is Ezekiel Elliott. He sucks. Okay, he just sucks.
What if Tony Pollard? What if Zeke is out and Tony Pollard starts?
You start with Tony Pollard.
I agree.
Because Tony Pollard actually has talent. Unlike Ezekiel.
Shut up.
He plays a good 49ers defense. They're a good defense, and Zeke is just having a dud of a season.
Yeah, without Dak, Zeke
find
is...
a better option. Please find a better option.
Yeah, so these have been our starts and sits. You want to win your matchup. You want to make it to the championship round and then beyond, because next season you're going to see us again. You got to listen to our advice. You got to subscribe, comment, like, share with all your friends so we can grow and you can win.